Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire. Daily challenge runs October 30th, 2018. We are currently sitting on 19 wins and 10 losses at the moment, as you can see. And we are playing as our boy, the Ironclad, the guy that I seem to lose every single daily with in October month. I think we've won one Ironclad run this entire month and we've lost every other one. So we're very interested to see if we go to 11 losses and 19 wins or 20 wins and 10 losses. So it is the 31-day month again. So we are going to be getting extra daily tomorrow. So we're going to be only able to find out our final score after tomorrow's daily. For now, I really want to win. And since we did win the Colossus run yesterday, which was pretty hard, I'm feeling a little bit confident, a little bit assured of myself. Right now we do have the Ironclad, not this time, not the defect, not the OP characters. We have Chimera, which means we start with a shitty deck. We have green cards, which means we get shitty cards, and we have Careless, which is just pointless. I think Careless is stupid, and I don't actually understand why they put in time dilation. Was way better. You know, without further ado, let's jump into there. I didn't see anyone on the front pages that I can shout out, but we'll shout out Samsung Games for beating my butt in a daily the other day. It's 27th October. Go check out her daily. She destroys me. Places 163rd and I placed 219th, so she beat me by 50 places on that day. So definitely that's impressive considering I think she's newer than I am at the game, so that's very impressive. For now, let's jump into it with another run in Slay the Spire. Now I really want to get up to 20 wins. I'm losing 10 runs already. 10 runs. Yes, you are all hearing this correctly. The JRPGaming that you have been following your whole lives and believing in to lead you to victory has failed you and has lost 10 runs. So you know, it's just one of those situations. You know, you don't feel good about it. It's not that it's so bad either though, so it's kind of like a 50-50 kind of situation. A little bit awkward for everybody, but I'll try my best to get better. And the first thing I have to do when I get better is decide what card to take. I'm going to take Anger. Anger hits for 6. It's exactly the same as a Strike, but where it's better than a Strike is it's for free. And if we draw it, we make more Angers, we get more things that are better. We are put in an instantly better situation. Very frustrated we didn't kill him there. Probably should have. Oh, we could have blocked. We had 1 extra energy for some reason. Oh, Anger is free. My bad. So we took an unnecessary damage there. We could have been on 4 HP. I'll go Distraction. Probably not a good choice if I'm being honest with you, but it's a choice I'm making. So I'm gonna go like this. Gonna cup 1 defend. Gonna go like that, and gonna go like that. We didn't get through him, through any of them, so that's the problem. But it's okay. We are healing 6 every turn, so you know that does help. That's one of the things that I don't mention often, but it's actually such a big deal about the Ironclad, is that, you know, you do heal for 6 every turn. So, you know, we will eventually start pulling ahead of the curve. I'm gonna go Infinite Blades. I want the damage. See, now that we've got Infinite Blades and Anger, Finisher becomes a much better card. Now I would have really liked an Entropic Brew. Probably a bad decision on my side to not pick that up early, but you know, I have to see how it goes. This is a very this is pretty much as bad as it gets. So it's really hoping to get our butts a singular Anger, as a single Anger would have been very useful. But and take some damage here, and it's right before an elite fight, so it's never nice, but you know, what can one really do about it? So I'm gonna go for this into that, into that, into 12. I think taking out someone here is just more valuable, and we'll tank the 5 damage to the face. That sucks. You see, we're not gonna be weak in another turn, so that's a big deal. So we potentially can kill here, which is huge, and I'm gonna block instead. I don't want to take him more damage. I don't think he ever does anything other than attack. Yeah, so it's very hard to get the kill against him without taking damage, but we managed somehow. I don't want any of these cards. I wish I took Thunderclap now. Outmaneuver is not going to do me any favors. Outmaneuver is going to do me some favors, so I'm going to play it. Sure, we're going to take 1 damage here. We're not going to get a perfect here, but I don't think we care about not getting a perfect when we're getting a bunch of energy for next turn. So play this, play that, and play that. While they defend here, we did some damage. We got some cards out. Yeah, we got that infinite blades. Are we getting that shiv every turn now? That sucks, dude. That is just really bad. So many days. I guess, you know, we're not killing anything fast enough, so we're getting too many days cards. And that is, of course, destroying our entire run. So, you know what? What can I do? I'm even going to take damage here, which is really bad. I'm not going to take any damage, actually, so that's actually kind of good. But we're just going to get too many days cards, and we're not going to be able to keep up the amount of days cards we have. So that's kind of the big scary right now that I have to deal with. Just a lot of attacks on turns we want blocks, and a lot of blocks on turns we want attacks. You know, it's just typical Slay the Spire stuff right here. Or we'll play defense first, we'll hit you, and we'll hit you. So we can potentially kill him next turn, which means there'll be one left. He's giving us dazed, so we can potentially get through this without taking damage, which will, of course, be very helpful. To do 30 damage without taking another 9 damage hit is going to be very unlikely. I'm still going to try my greatest. No. I mean, it was not bad. We take only one damage, and I'm kind of fine with that. Now the question that's going to come in for us is what cards do we upgrade? And I think the card we want to upgrade is now Cloak and Dagger, but before that was going to be Anger. We were going to upgrade the Anger, but I'm going to upgrade the Cloak and Dagger because 2 shifts mean potentially better. Oh, this fight is really scary for us. Holy crap. This is a very scary fight. Okay, so that's 6, 10. Okay, we killed one off with 0 costing cards. That right there is the greatest accomplishment that can happen to mankind. And we're taking 0 damage as well. So this is actually glorious. We can play 1 block a turn, never take damage from the mad gremlin guy, as well as we can just start hitting the shield in the back. He will eventually die. We'll not shield this guy. We can then get a bash and kill him. So that's going to be glorious. Absolutely glorious. This would have been a great turn, of course, for us to go for a lot of damage here, but I'm just a bit worried because every time you hurt this guy, he gets his strength up. So you know, he can get pretty strong pretty fast, and if you do not get the right type of defensive cards, you can find yourself in a little bit of trouble. But it's not going to matter. We're going to kill him without taking any damage. This was a very good fight for us. It was just a heal fight, and we really want heal fights. I'm going to take the Inflame, even though I don't think it's the right choice. I'm going to do it anyway because it's, you know, you're crazy. I'm going to upgrade that Inflame too, even though I think it's not the right choice. But, you know, we're going to find Elite now. And we could die on this Elite if I get unlucky. So let's find out how it goes. We got kind of lucky-ish on the first turn. It's not super lucky, but it's not bad either. We get quite a bit of damage on one turn. Against the Gremlin Up, that amount of damage on one turn is definitely acceptable. 100%. But this is a kind of like where the problem comes in right now, right? Like, I don't want to do anything here. Play a Lightning and I'll take extra 2, but it's because I get 2 to 3 every turn. And that's just going to... Why are you attacking every turn, my friend? You're not supposed to attack every turn. You're supposed to want to, like, vulnerable me so that I take less damage and not almost die in one turn. Okay, so he is dead, but we took so much damage in that fight. Whether that was worth it or not, I honestly can't tell you. Transform a card. Now we have to think about this. This is a big one. That could be good. Depending on what we get, that could be really good. Well, not depending on what we get. It's more actually depending on how we get it. That could be really good. That's our first turn's pretty good right now. We have some relics, which is okay, but not too many relics, which is not okay. So I'm slightly worried about that, but boom, boom, boom. We did split him, so that's maybe good. Once again, not entirely sure yet. Haven't really decided whether it was good or not. Play the Infinite Blades, get a strike in, and we're going to tank a lot of damage. We could die on this fight. It's definitely possible. And it's now very much likely that we are going to die on this tab. So I'm very scared right now. But this should kill him off, which will be good. Get a free little attack. I would have loved the extra defend there because this guy hits for 10. I don't know how you hit for 10, dude. I feel like you're not supposed to hit for 10. That's a little bit too much damage, dude. Now, this type of architect I went for is obviously not going to work on this because of the careless. Now, taking Tactician could be good because we discard Tactician, we might get energy. This fight is beyond scary, guys. This fight is actually, and I'm not even kidding, very, very scary. I think you got to do it, I guess. I think that was a must play. I don't think I had any other choice than do it. If I didn't do it, I think I might have just died. So we can get up to 6 strength, which is huge. Who's our boss? Please say Exo. Oh, it is the Exo. So we kind of don't mind being too low. We're a bit lower than I would have liked, but we don't mind being too low. So we want defensive cards pretty much is what we're after right now, because we got way too little defense in this deck. And that's kind of my own mistake. I think I went a little bit too hard on the attack and not hard enough in the defense. You know, my own mistake, definitely, 100%. I would have loved a strength up card there, but we didn't get it. I need a block right now, or I'm in big trouble. We got a singular block. That is not enough block. Why are you hitting for 12, dude? You're supposed to hit for 6. I don't understand why he hit for 12. He was supposed to hit for 6 maximum, but for some reason the game was like, you know what, let's make him hit for 12 instead. And then I took a ton of damage, which is now putting me in a very, very dangerous position in this run. Where I was in a, oh, okay, we could still win this run and be fine position. Now I'm in a, oh shit, we could lose this run and be in a very bad position. And that frustrates me. It really does. We're not really getting that damage out that we need to kill here, so we could die in the first floor boss, which would be a bit embarrassing. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I would be very embarrassed if this happened, but you know, what could I really do about it? Not much. So I need to limit break the shop more. It hasn't. I think we keep discarding with Careless. Dude, this Careless is oh, we actually just died here, by the way. Yeah, we just died. We got 0 blocks. We just died on the Hex Ghost on the daily one. Ironclad ones, that's how you are impossible to win. The Hex Ghost was only supposed to hit for 6 damage, not 12 damage, and that's why we lost the run. Because I knew with 18 HP it would hit for 6 damage. Why he attacked for 12 damage? He's supposed to do percentage-based damage on my HP. 18 HP is the lowest, is in the lowest bracket of HP. That means he has to hit for 1 damage 6 times, 1 for each flame, right? He hit for 2 damage for each flame instead of 1, and that's why we lost the run. So just I'm assuming a mistake, a glitch in the game, or they patched it. That's all. They either patched it or it's a mistake. Content final act is now available. The final act now available, but I figured out how to reach it. Adding art law sound, clearing the final act now gives special ending for each character. Clearing the final act allows players to toggle on or beta. For individual cards to a single card. I don't know what that means. So I don't know what any of that means, but basically what it comes down to is that they had to have patched the Hex Ghost, because the Hex Ghost attacks per your HP. Now I had 18 HP, which means the Hex Ghost was supposed to hit for 1 damage times 6, but hit for 2 damage times 6, which ended up making me take 11 damage. I blocked once. 7 damage that I couldn't take. Now if I had 7 damage, I would have survived that last turn, and I would have killed him in the next turn. So it all came down to one bad miscalculation, because for some reason instead of taking 1 times 6, I took 2 times 6. Just more satisfying things, guys. The Ironclad is shit, needs to be buffed as soon as possible, because it's ruining the game and the enjoyment of this game. Make it, for fuck's sake, just do your job. You have one job, and that's to balance out your game. The silent is perfect, the defect is too strong, and the Ironclad is too weak. It's unbalanced. Just fix it, please. Now, thank you very much for watching this episode. It sucks, but that's what it is. I'll see you next time with another daily challenge run.